Another upset alert, but I'm choosing the upset this time. Tim Elliott versus Kai Asakura. I'm choosing Tim Elliott. Tim Elliott is old. That's the only problem. That's the only problem. If he was 3-4 years younger and a little bit more active, he would be the favorite. But I'm choosing him because of this. I don't like picking guys that don't fight in the cage. In the cage. He don't fight in the cage. He fights in the ring. And then he went and it was like, oh, he did good against Pantoja. Not really. He got submitted in the second round. Pantoja dominated him. Now, this is why I'm choosing Tim Elliott. Tim Elliott has been in there with some really good wrestlers. He was able to take him down. He's on top of Makayev. He won the first 2 rounds against Makayev before he got finished. Tim Elliott is sneaky. He's 3-1 in his last 4 fights. He's sneaky good. He's never been knocked out before. Kai Asakura, his boxing's okay, but he really gets his knocks out from knees and explosive strikes. If a guy like Tim Elliott gets you against the fence and you haven't fought in the octagon you haven't fought in the cage most of your career. You only fought in the cage once that I know of, unless in Japan they fight in the cage some other organization. But when I've watched his fights, he fought in the ring. And he's been fighting strikers. They got some good strikers in Japan, but I don't see many good wrestlers. And fence wrestling is different. But, like I said, the only problem with Tim Elliott is his age. Kai Asakura brawls. He throws knees up the middle. That can be a problem. But I haven't seen Tim Elliott get knocked out, so I'm not going to be like, oh, Tim Elliott's getting KO. I just haven't seen it. I just haven't seen it happen, so I can't comfortably choose it. And I haven't seen Kai Asakura prove that he can grapple against the fence. He didn't. Again, he went against Pantoja. He went against the boss, and and that's what happened. But look at a guy like Steve Erceg, who went against Pantoja. He went against Pantoja, did good. They thought it was gonna be his next big thing. Went on to fight he lost 2 more times after that. Then he arguably lost to Odie Osborne. So it's not just because you had a close fight. He didn't even have a close fight. He got finished the second round. Erceg had a close fight, but just because you had a competitive round with the champ, it doesn't make you top 10. You got to prove it, and that's what I need to see out of Kai Asakura before I ever pick him. I think Tim Elliott gets this done, and that's how.